Good morning. Tune in to the episode of the Wunderkind Morning Show. You know what is up. Hopefully everyone had a wonderful night. We're here at Bimbo Bakeries, and we are packing out bread. Yo, today's going to be so crazy. Richard Sherman talked on the Ravens. Mike Tomlin talked on the Ravens. Of course, Monken had a whole hour. So the videos coming out on the Wunderkind Show is going to be crazy today because there's so much content that came out last night. Also, Zach Orr issued a bye to the Ravens community. So we know he's not going to be a coach there either. They cleaned house. That means Warhawk should be gone too. Good morning, Dr. Kush. What up, what up, what up? Ashley Royalty first in the building. Good morning. How are you doing? Always a pleasure to have you. Nina Banks, good morning. Pleasure to have you. Zeke, what up? I be saying good morning, good morning. Listen, man. Telling y'all this could turn out to be something good for us. I'm just being real. Just being honest. Because now they really cleaned out. The Shoddy wasn't playing. He cleaned everybody out. So the Harbaugh gone, Zach Orr gone, Todd Monken already said last night that he is gone. They let everybody know that y'all out. Dang. Good morning, good morning. So listen, today's gonna be so crazy because everyone's gonna be talking about it. And Todd Monken said he had a good relationship with Lamar. That's what he said. He said that, had a good relationship with him and do you wish he did some things a little differently? Yeah, but he said as a coach, that's what happens. When you lose, you always think you could have did something differently. I actually liked the interview. Thought it was a good interview. I thought that a timely interview. That's a better way of saying it too. Because sometimes you can get interviews and they don't hit the same. Like if you would have got a Todd Monken interview a couple months back, you'd be like, okay, cool, that's cool. But right now, because of what's going on in the Baltimore Ravens flock and community, getting that interview was huge. I think his name's Ryan Ripken, pulled off getting that interview. Congratulations to him. It is actually cool to see, you know, his take on it because Monkey was getting bashed, bruh. Like getting bashed. I didn't even watch everything but Monken at one time was getting big bashed. So it is kind of crazy to see him come out so forthright and just give it all. You know what I'm saying? Just give it everything he got. If John doesn't take Zach Orr with him wherever he goes, I'm gonna be pissed. I think Zach Orr gets on with Mike McDonald and finishes growing. I think eventually Zach Orr is going to be a good coach. Personally, I think he was thrust into a role that he was not ready for yet, and yeah, that's all it was. Let me get those muffins. Now, yo, I ain't gonna lie, they got some great things. Crazy, but yeah, man, I'm really looking on what Monken and everyone's gonna do moving forward. I can't wait to go home and watch that from the beginning to end. I'm looking forward to watching it. Like I'm actually looking forward to watching it because I really want to see what he has to say. Like a lot of the stuff that was going down in Baltimore this year was just it was ridiculous. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was straight up ridiculous. So having that, having the truth come out to me holds a different level of weight. You know what I'm saying? People gotta understand that there's so much like the media has been just pulling stories out of their backsides to lie. You know what I'm saying? Just so that they could be relevant. So a lot of the stuff the media's been spouting has been lies. For us fans who watch the team, spend money on the team, invest time into the team, it's good for us to get the truth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's saying Lamar need a coach that challenges him. I'm like, you don't think Harbaugh challenged Lamar? You out of your mind. Look how challenging he made it. And I got that to cover today too, where Louis Riddick talking about the Ravens had a good offensive line this year. I was like, what? Louis Riddick came out trying to talk smack and trash to Raven fans. The Raven fans lit him up. They're like, we had a good what? And then people was like, bro, we had like the 29th ranked if you go through everybody's like offensive line this year. Run blocking, pass blocking was terrible. And this man was like, oh, y'all think y'all know stuff. I actually watch film. Like, you don't watch no darn film. Nobody that could watch the Ravens film would say that we had a good offensive line. Nobody. And that's what I'm saying. So we got a lot of stuff to get down today. I'm going to be putting out a lot of videos today. A lot. Yeah, I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying? Getting interviews, great. I wish I could have got another Lamar interview on this stuff because I would love to know what he's thinking about it. Just to hear what he has to think. Because everyone already knows that everybody wants to pick his brain. But if I got to do another Lamar interview, I feel like, especially during this time, it'd be an honest interview because I'm not going in with a bias to try to tear him down or to try to go viral with a narrative. It's just the truth. Let the truth do the work. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Luke needs to go too. Yeah, I told y'all. Everybody think Luke cannot, like I tried to tell somebody this the other day. Luke has trouble with 50 yards and beyond. You can't win with a kicker that can't kick 50-yard field goals in today's NFL. You got kickers that are booting it from 61, 62 easily. You're telling me the Ravens are about to have the only kicker that can't kick from 50 and beyond. And 45-ish, 48-ish is iffy for him? Y'all out of your minds, bro. Not me. I couldn't do it, bro. That takes a lot of love and respect and trust that I don't have in him. Just keeping it a buck with you. Y'all go try to kick 59 yards. Yes, it's hard. Bro, but right now you're finding kickers that are doing it all day, every day, bro. That's what they're paid millions of dollars to do, to kick a 50. No, he didn't miss it, bro. See, Eye of Horus, he didn't miss it. We blocked it. Y'all know that, right? Boswell didn't miss. We blocked that kick. See what I'm talking about? And if you don't believe me, because I know some of you that know he didn't, Nitro, go and look it up. It's even put down as a block. I looked over the tape. He didn't miss that. It was blocked. We have a guy that can't kick 50-yard field goals. And y'all want to keep him? Like, that's crazy to me, bro. That is crazy. Check your eye of horse. I'm telling you, you're going to be like, my bad. I'm like, I got you. But don't worry, bro. We got each other. Don't worry. If we slip up, we cover each other. We good. So, but yeah, that was a blocked kick. We can't, listen, guys, we were spoiled. I want to make sure that I clarify for context. We were spoiled having Justin Tucker as our kicker. You understand? That's fact. You can't argue it. Justin Tucker is the greatest kicker of all time. There's going to be mishaps with the kicking game. That there's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we have a kicker that can't kick 50-yard field goals. Do you think we're always going to get it to the 20 or the 25 or the 15? On top of it, look, he led the league in what's it called? He led the league in penalties for kickoffs. On top of that, and you know why? Because he has trouble kicking the ball deep. I keep trying to tell people that, bro. Y'all want to run it back one more year, and then when he flames out and costs us a playoff game, that's what I want y'all to understand. You think in playoff games, you see playoff kickers kicking 50-yard field goals all the time. That's a regular in the playoffs. Imagine having a kicker that cannot do that. Like, and you want to go into a fight knowing that there might be times where we need a 50-yard field goal and the guy can't make them? Come on now, bro. Y'all be real, man. Nah, bro. No. Nah, I'm straight. I'm straight. Because you know what's going to happen? When he misses that, listen, let's say we go to the playoffs next year, we're in the AFC Championship game and we get, game tied. We're supposed to win the game. He gets a 49-yarder, 1 yard off of 50, and he skips it all the way off to the right. And he gets another penalty that gives them great field position to get into field goal range for them. You know what y'all going to tell me? Nitro, bro, all right, my bad, man. Just leave it alone, bro. It's too early. That's what y'all going to tell me. And listen, I'm dead serious. Listen, this summer, I will be losing a lot of weight. I heard Lamar need a wide receiver. If he needs a kicker, I'll train for that too. Real talk. I'm not even being mean. I'm being very objective in this. This is busted. This cannot go. Say no. I'm being very objective in this too. It's not like I'm being harsh. I'm being realistic here. Like, do you want to win? Like, I'm not here, you know what I'm saying, for anybody's feelings. I want to get a Super Bowl. I have a question. Can you win a Super Bowl with a kicker that can't kick 50 yards? And that leads the league in penalties and kickoffs. No, I'm not. You know what y'all gonna be? Y'all be like, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna get mad and be like, bro, Nitro, you this nice, you just been doing YouTube. That's not what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna be like, Nitro, you've been this nice for this long and you didn't lose weight and you've been on YouTube. You wild. I'm telling you, watch. Wait till Nitro get down to his basketball size. Mind you, I used to play basketball at 190, 200. That was like 190, 195 was at my prime best. I like 200 more because I could throw my weight around a little more and I didn't just get bounced out of the air because I was a basketball player. I was not a football player. I didn't grow up playing football. My brother did. But I'm telling you this right now, I'll be what my team needs me to be. You making it seem like we're making the decision on keeping Luke. No, I know we're not. But but they got to do. Remember, they drafted him. You don't draft kickers, so they gave up. You know what I'm saying, another spot trying to fill in the hole somewhere else on the team for drafting a kicker. So now you have to almost stick with it, or it makes you look really bad. That's what's going on. Listen, guys, I'm being honest. I don't hate Luke. I don't hate the guy. I don't know the guy. What I'm saying is, realistically speaking, you're going into playoff games with a kicker that can't make it from 50 or beyond. And he's going to get penalties on the kickoffs. Now, realize that, right? Giving them better field position. They're starting from the 40. When you get a penalty, you kick it out of bounds, right? They're saying, well, it's Harbaugh's fault, right? Well, it's Harbaugh's fault that was happening, right? So when Harbaugh's gone and he does it again, who's going to be it? Like, I have a question for y'all. When Harbaugh's gone and he's still leading the league in certain things, what are you going to say? It's the same thing I told you with Mark Andrews. Like what else do you want? I've been telling y'all. And then when he dropped that pass and fumbled the ball, everybody wanted his head on a platter. And I said, you see, listen, I like to be proactive. That's just the way I am. I like to be proactive in things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to see that again. It's not that you can't make mistakes. Like, it's just like the Mark Andrews thing. He makes mistakes every playoff. Like every playoff, like every big game, he doesn't show up. Every playoff game, he plays bad. He has no touchdowns in the playoffs. You see what I'm trying to say? Well, we lost Harbaugh and Monken, so I wonder who was next. Falele, Voorhees, Loop, Roquan, off the top of my head. I'm telling y'all, bro. Mind you, I hope I'm wrong. I mean, listen, I want you to understand another thing too. I hope I'm wrong. I hope Loop, listen, let me let you understand this too. And I want y'all to look at me when I say this. I hope I'm wrong. I hope Luke becomes the greatest kicker of all time. The second greatest kicker of all time. Greatest kicker. Surpassing Justin Tucker. I keep trying to tell you that's my mindset. Y'all think I didn't want Falele to succeed? Of course I did, but he's garbage. He's not good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why am I still trying to see if he can still do this and I see how trash he is as a player? I'm not talking about him as a man. I'm not talking about him as a person. I'm talking about strictly as an NFL player. He's probably the nicest guy you would ever meet in your life. But I'm talking about as an NFL player, he was garbage. A lot of people was, oh, we're going to give him another chance. Nitro, he's getting better. Okay, let's see. Watch. I'm going to be right about this. And then y'all going to be like, my bad, Nitro. Flex Zone, you're in here. You know I'm talking to you. I think you become paranoid every Friday when you have bimbos. Bro, I'm not paranoid. I want to win. Listen, guys, aren't you tired of losing? I want to win. I want to see the colors, purple and stuff, rain down on the field. I want to ride to Baltimore and be a part of that parade. I want to see you guys flipping out online and telling people off for all of the bad narratives they try to push online. I want to see that. I want to see all the I told you so's. No. I'm not slandering Luke more than Roquan. Roquan out here having more missed tackles than tackles. Nah, bro. Nah, Tucker was better than Vinatieri. Vinatieri just had bigger, like a lot more bigger kickers than were in the playoffs. Hey, long time. I'm good. How was your Christmas and New Year's? Family time, so it's good. Happy New Year to you too. So I'm just letting y'all know, like, that's where I'm coming from. I'm not like, I want to win, guys. And I get it. I saw what you said, Flex. Everybody wants to win. But no, I want to win, like, not just win once and be okay with it for 12 years. We have, bro, y'all realize we have Lamar Jackson as our quarterback. This is not the old Ravens where we're getting by a field goal because we have a great kicker and great defense. We have one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever decide to put on cleats. We have a running back who's one of the greatest running backs to ever decide to play football. I don't need one. I need at least two of them things. Well, guys, I told you he was going to go 8-9 all season. You ain't want to give me. I told you so, Nitro. World class. You did say that. Shout out to you, bro. You did. But I told you. I said I'm not giving up until the fat lady sings. And that fat lady started belting notes after that kick, boy. We do have a great QE, but we need more than just that. Facts. Facts, we do. And one of the things that we need is to keep Isaiah Likely. That game showed you exactly, like, bro, I told y'all this why I used to get mad at Harbaugh, right? If you're telling me this player can't see the field, right? Let me tell you how stupid how they would substitute players and stuff like that. You're telling me that this player can't see the field. Yeah, he can't get on the field. Okay. But every time you expect us to drive down the field and go score, you know what players on the field every single down, even if the other one goes take a break? Isaiah Likely. Zay will go take a break. Tylen will be out sometimes. D Hop, Mark. Do you know what players in every single play? Isaiah Likely. You know why? Because he's a mismatch nightmare. So when we need a touchdown, you got to get on the field. You got to get on the field. You got to stay on the field. He's on the field the entire time. But the entire rest of the game, all right, we okay. We're going to run this other guy too. Get out of here, bro. Like, you got to be real with stuff, man. That stuff is ridiculous. You're sitting here having players that can make the job easier. This is a game of inches. Inches. You have a guy that's winning and you're not playing. And expect me to be like, oh, yes, because this other guy played so well for so long. And bro, I'm like, no, bro, get out of here, bro. I don't know what you think you're going to get out of this for me. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Dude will be back unless he beat competition. Yeah, people swore up and down likely wasn't him. Actually, Royalty, exactly. Me and Coach were talking about the shout to Coach. You know, we do that thing on Monday on Morse at the Tally, right? The catch he made, there's no other person on this team that could have made that catch. Because even though D Hop has the hands and the ability to do it, he no longer has the speed to beat the corner to the spot. You know what I'm saying? He no longer has that ability. So Likely could beat corners to the corner. He could beat safeties. He's too big. He's too strong. Like, bro, He do want to be here, but his team won't give him the opportunities to shine. You think you don't want to play with a guy like Lamar Jackson? Come on now, bro. And Derrick Henry. Of course he wants to be here. The team is pretty much telling him they limited his catches and everything after coming back because they wanted to put that price down some. And everybody knows this other Ravens do business. That's stupid to me. You know the talent you got. Keep the talent you got. Let the talent grow. Yeah, you investing him. That's just common sense. Who do you think is going to get all the credit if Likely becomes the best tight end? ABC is. Now, what if we find out that the person that didn't want to play Likely was Harbaugh? What are y'all going to say then? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, he needs to stay. That's a mean core. That's a mean core. If you're starting Likely, Kolar is a really top-notch backup. I like Kolar. I didn't like him at first, but I'm like, okay, he's proved himself. I like him, right? So you got Kolar as his backup. You got Likely. Then you got Zay Flowers on the field. Even though he does what he does, he's still a very good player, right? You got Lamar Jackson. You got Derrick Henry. Now, if you bring somebody else, and you'll be starting Tez over Bateman. Come on now, bro. That's a pretty darn good offensive unit right there for weapons. That's pretty darn good. Will you get on the phone with Brother Likely and tell him to take less money? I don't get in the way of men trying to make their money, right? This is like at the end of the day, wouldn't you feel a way if someone tried to tank your worth, right? Your ability to make more money, and then everyone starts to beg you just to take less. Yeah, Richard Sherman talked about the Ravens yesterday on the Rich Eisen show. I will be doing a video on that later too. I might come out with 3 vids today, real talk, because it's just so much content. Like the Monken video might take 2 videos. I could do the Monken video for an hour. I could do an hour on what Monken was saying, and I didn't even get to finish it. Like that's how crazy the Monken one was. Like the Monken might be a part 1 and part 2, and then you have the stuff with Louis Riddick online. Then you have the stuff with Richard Sherman. Like, come on now, bro. I'll tell you something right now. I would be listen. I wish I can. I wish I can interview. You know why? Because interviewing Lamar now, especially using other stuff, right? It'd be so much better because now it's good. The audio and everything is just gonna be better. He's gonna be sitting comfortable. It'd be fire. I'm gonna reach out to his people and see if he would like to, you know what I'm saying? If I have the opportunity to close out, I'm gonna reach out to him. And I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. It's gonna be exclusively on the Wunderkind Morning Show. If I get it. If I get it. If so is a big thing. I don't know if I'd get it. Because right now, to hear Lamar agree, I think it would put an end to a lot of the media speculation and foolishness. The media is right now just trying to be as divisive as possible, try to get their licks off. And they've pretty much said, yo, Javier, what up? So yeah, I didn't want him to go flex. Nah, bro. I don't want any of those guys to go. I love Likely. Y'all know that. I'm a big fan of Likely. I was a fan of Likely before he became the Ravens. So yeah, wasn't it y'all saying Monken needs to go? Now y'all wish. Now y'all got y'all wish. I wish Monken didn't leave, but the players ain't like him. Morning, what up, coach? They're saying, well, he's saying that he got along with the players. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Lamar does his own thing, and I respect him. He marches to the beat of his own drum. So you know what I'm saying. But I wish I could get him to just clear up some of the things, and because I know for a fact he's hearing what Todd Monken say. They got each other's numbers. They talk on the phone, just like he said with Harbaugh. So none of this is new. You know what I'm saying? It would just give a little more peace of mind to the fan base. I don't really care about the media. They're gonna run with anything that they could run it with anyways. You know, they don't they media is no longer what it used to be. It's more toxic than it's ever been. And it's all about negativity. And social media exasperates that. You know what I'm saying? It pushes it to be even more toxic than it already is. So getting the truth from that's why that interview did so well with Monken, because it's getting the truth. It's saying, okay, quiet the noise. Here goes it from the horse's mouth. And you know, when you get different answers of it, you know, of course, everybody's going to be watching this upcoming Tuesday for the EDC and Bashadi interview. That's going to go crazy. But yeah, having Lamar and having Monk and all these people speak on it, it quiets a lot of the foolishness and it gives us a lot more peace. Likely and Tez Walker wasting their time here, bruh. Likely and Tez Walker, bro, with Zay Flowers is a pretty darn good receiving core. I'm not even gonna front. That's pretty good. And then when they let go of Tyreek, bring Tyreek Hill over here too. Your starting three, if I had it my way, your starting three wide receivers would be Tyreek Hill, Zay Flowers, and Tez Walker. D Hop would be your fourth. Real talk. And Tylen would be your fifth. That's my five receivers I'd go into next year. If because I have a feeling they're gonna release Tyreek Hill. And if they release him, great. Let's go pick him up. Because guess what? He's good just like that, even on special teams too. I think listen, it's not easy to get on with a team for one, especially a team with a great quarterback and a great running back. So I think he might stay. If the Ravens ask him to stay, I think he'll stay. It's y'all gotta realize it. Like that's why they say it's hard to find a team that has a great quarterback and find a team that has a great running back too. You have two like amazing run game and a quarterback. Come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. Like what are we talking about here? It's up to decide. Yeah, it's up to them. I think we will get AJ Brown. I like AJ Brown. AJ Brown and Tyreek. I'll take either one of them. If John Harbaugh goes to Miami, they definitely cutting Tyreek. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't think. Listen, I already told y'all this. I think John Harbaugh becomes the coach of the Bills. I think the Bills lose this week, and after they lose, they're going to blame the coach and fire the coach. They're going to fire McDermott. And once he gets fired, Harbaugh's going to go over there and say, "Let me go get Josh Allen the Super Bowl." Since y'all say it was my fault, I think he's going to go there with that mindset, being like, "It wasn't my fault," and I'm gonna prove to y'all because I'm gonna get Josh Allen and the Bills the Super Bowl. Which, let's be real, if he did win one over there, it would be ridiculous. The honest of that be said would be crazy. But like I said, I think that's what he's gonna go for. Plus, it's not too far from Maryland, right? New York and Maryland are right there. So when you live, and I keep saying this, when you live somewhere for 18 years, your family's there. Like all of your connections are there. You just don't get up and walk away from that. And I think that he doesn't want to just walk away from that. So I have a feeling that he's going to try to stay as close to that as possible. The Bills would make really good sense, or the New York Giants. New York Giants, but the New York Giants to me are a team. I mean, he'd get to remake them in his own image. That's the only thing. It could be his ego too. So anywhere in New York, the New York section, I could see him going to. Real talk. And there's three teams in New York. Well, technically the Jets are in New Jersey, but you know what I mean. That represent New York. Buffalo, New York Jets, New York Giants. So you sweating with this good weather? Telling you, man. Ash, I might be nice to that day. I'm telling y'all, man. John will go to the Dolphins. Bro, I don't know if he go to the Dolphins. I don't know. The Dolphins is, I think, a good job, but who's your quarterback moving forward? Ewers, is that his name? Ewers? Is that your quarterback? Like, you're not, Tua's gone. You're not keeping Tua. Tua's a liability. Liability. He is a undersized quarterback that's not fast, can't move, right? And is injury prone. Like, come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. Like, in any world, that's horrible. Usually with smaller receivers, they're usually quick, can buy time to get the ball down the field, certain stuff like that. You can't even do that with him. Because if he gets hit once, he might be out with a concussion. I'm happy he made his money, though. I'm always happy when those guys make their money. I always, I'm still look at it like the NFL stands for not for long. So get as much as you can while you're there. I'll never be mad at another man for getting his money and earning money for him and his family. Never. There's a hole in it, so no. Man, I didn't even get to this one yet. We're almost packed out. We're gonna get to see. I don't know what Harbaugh's gonna do. I really do believe. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I really believe New York is his destination. It's just closer to home, guys. Davon, what up? What up? What up? Can y'all imagine Nitro in the media scrum asking Mr. Steve to keep Likely constantly, bro? Bro, I'm be real with you, bro. I'd be like, yo, listen, bro. Likely's him. I keep trying to tell you that he's him. He just needs the opportunity to be him. Certain players have it. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like when I watch players, I look if they have it. You know what I'm saying? And Likely has it. With the right coach, Likely to become one of the best players in the NFL. Y'all will sit here and be like, woo, I'm telling y'all, if Likely goes to the Chiefs, we will live to regret it as Raven fans. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you guys. Y'all gonna be sitting there like, man, how did we let this happen? I'm gonna be like, you see, we're gonna so regret it. I'm telling you. Because at the end of the day, the Chiefs are looking to reload. They're looking to reload. Travis Kelce, we all know he's gonna retire. They got their fast guys, their speed guys, and Hollywood Brown and Worthy. And they have their middle guy, forgot his name, Rashee Rice, right? So now they need that tight end that can block, that can be moved anywhere, that can be moved outside. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine and make big plays. That is Isaiah Likely. If he gets him, watch Mahomes will throw for 5,000 yards next year. If they get him, Mahomes going off for 5,000 yards. Even if he's able to come back by the beginning of the season. If Mahomes is able to come back by the beginning of next season, right? And he has Isaiah Likely, he's going for 5,000 passing yards. I'm at 5,000 passing yards, at least 40 touchdowns. I'm telling y'all this. I'm telling y'all this now. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say, oh, Nitro, you know what I'm saying? Don't say it. I'm telling y'all that from now. He was going to go off for that many. Y'all going to be sitting there like, dang, Likely was this nice? Yes, guys, he was that nice. I'm telling y'all, bro. They cutting Rice the liability off the field. Maybe, I don't know. A defensive head coach is keeping Andrews. An offensive head coach is trading Andrews. Thank you. Bro, the thing Likely would do on the Chiefs, people would have to lose. Bro, it'd be a crime. It's gonna be a crime. I'm dead serious. Y'all gonna be sitting there like, bro, I thought he was good. I didn't think he was this good. Like, you see, Likely has it. Just give him the opportunity to make you see it. There's no way you don't see it. That's why all the coaches be talking about him. Because you see the plays he's capable of making. There's only a few set of guys in the league that can make some of the plays that Likely makes. He's like an old school big body receiver, like one of the old school ones, like when you knew you were gonna get smashed and still made the catch, when you'd run that bang eight route, you know what I'm saying, and you get smashed in the middle of the field, like and still come up with the ball and shrug it off. That's Isaiah Likely. That's what he is. He just needs the opportunity. Just give him the opportunity. This thing, oh, we're gonna keep Mark Andrews to do what? Matter of fact, for everyone that said they wanted to keep Mark Andrews, how did Mark Andrews look in the last game of the season? Okay. Yeah. Matter of fact, coach, I need you to do me a favor. Can you do a film breakdown of Mark Andrews in the last game of the season, please? Please, please. I'm begging you. For me. Oh my gosh. Ah. He meant to say you could do a YouTube short. Listen, man. Fire Andrews, fire EDC for ruining this team and sign garbage players. I'm trying to tell you, man. User, what up, what up, what up? You likely have to consider that he may not get to a team with a good QB. He gets to go anywhere he wants. Likely gets to play wherever he wants. I want you to understand it now. He can play wherever he wants. He can play wherever he wants now. So that's dead. Saying that, oh, well, he might still want to play. I'm not saying everybody knows he wants to play with Lamar. Everybody and their mama knows he wants to play with Lamar. The question is he going to get the opportunity to shine? Every player wants to shine, but a player that talented is going to look at it like, bro, y'all are holding me back. I'm dead serious with you, bro. He's not stupid. I keep on telling you that these guys are not stupid. Likely is Darren Waller 2.0. He's a better blocking Darren Waller. That's what Isaiah Likely is. A better blocking Darren Waller. Now I want you to add. Now after me saying that, what would you do to get Darren Waller in his prime? Think about it. What would you do to Jimmy Graham or Darren Waller in their prime? We have him and we're wasting him. That junk is nasty, bro. Imagine having a player of that caliber, and oh, it's okay. We throw it to you next time. There's a hole somewhere in this, right? Yep, that's what it is. We can keep both. Not taking no chances with people. I'll get the stuff that are wrapped. Look at this. This is wrapped, not even open. Look at that. Crazy. All right. That's the last box. We're packed up, guys. We are packed. Put this other one right there. Yeah. Chemo. Harbaugh wants team to fire the GM for him to sign. Bro, what's he think? EDC gonna lose his job to hire EDC over there? So we'll have multiple Baltimore Ravens teams. I'm telling y'all, bro. I told you. Listen, I don't know Harbaugh. He might be a nice guy off the field, but as a head coach, he is so arrogant, bro. That ego and arrogant, bro. You got to be a fool. Like that's what I was trying to say with the Falele stuff, right? Like multiple people said when we played better, the run game looked better when Emery's on the field, right? You don't. Okay, fine. Falele come back and like, okay, you gonna start back Falele. So you don't put him where Voorhees is. When Voorhees went down, the line looked better. We were protecting Lamar better. There's multiple plays where everybody else fell down and Emory Jones was still blocking his guy. And it's like, nah, we're not going to play him. Why? Because I like these guys. Like, bro, you know what that reminds me of? Do you remember when that, to me, when Bill Belichick should have been fired? You remember the Super Bowl when Bill Belichick benched their best defensive player and then they lost the Super Bowl? And everyone is looking at him like, why would you do that? Just to make a point? You know what I'm saying? Just to make a point, he benched his best defensive player. Like, bro, that level of arrogance, bro, that's what crushes dynasties and everything else like that. It's the same thing what killed the Bulls. After building an amazing team, the Bulls GM said, oh, I don't want to pay these guys. You know what I'm saying? I can do it all over again. I don't need these guys to be Malcolm Butler. You remember? That junk is crazy to me, bro. Like, you have that much ego. They should have fired Belichick when he did that. But Harbaugh, wants the cachet of Belichick, and he has not won as much as Belichick. It junk is ridiculous. You're like, yo, that's why everyone like they'll be like every time you bring up Harbaugh's name, you know what name they're bringing up? Belichick. I'd be like, bro, they're not the same. Belichick has won more than any other coach in the league, and he was a coordinator and one with the Giants. He's coached some of the greatest players to have ever played in the league, from Tom Brady to what's his name? The best when he was on the Giants. What's his name? The best DN of all time. You know what I'm talking about. Crap, his name just slipped me. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Like, that's what he's done. And I'm not saying Harbaugh hasn't either, because I mean, you had Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, Elodie Nadas, Terrell Suggs, and other, Justin Tucker. But bro, like, there's levels. There's levels of things. Lawrence Taylor. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, I always say DN, he's a pass rusher. They be messing. Oh, he's a line. Yeah, outside linebacker. Yeah, I get it. But still, it's like he's a pass rusher. They think Jabo's it. Yeah. See, I be doing this to make me mad, bro. Jabo was so horrible, bro. Horrible. And they kept this man on the team for what reason? For what reason? For what reason? For what reason? Mahomes wants the Chiefs to sign Likely. Did he say that? Did Mahomes come out vying for Likely? If Mahomes is saying he wants him, then it's over. He's gone. It's gone. He's gone. If Mahomes is out here saying he wants Likely, then it's already done. Likely's gone. Say bye. Because it's like, as a player, you're giving everything you have. You don't want a coach that's not playing the best guys available. That's my thing. And I hear like the media trying to be like, oh, almost, they're trying to make it out like Lamar Jackson betrayed John Harbaugh. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? That's how they're trying to make it out. But it's like, if Lamar has a drop off, they're getting rid of him. They're not going to say Harbaugh betrayed Lamar. They're just going to say Harbaugh did what's best for the team. I'm gone, sir. That's everything. Yes, sir. I'm out. Man, you have a great day, man. Be safe. Loving that handshake. Um, this was from. Do you want me to put this somewhere else? This was from the other box. Okay. You too, man. Be blessed. Can you tell the gentleman I said bye? Yeah, I will. Thank you, bro. Dr. Kush. I'm not Dr. Kush. We need to trade Falele or give it away for free. I'd give away Falele for a pack of bubble gum. I'm not even flirting with you. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'd give him away for a pack of bubble gum. Yes, for a pack of bubble gum. He needs to go. The only reason why he stayed on this team is because, as long as he did, was because of Harbaugh, and we all know it. And the coach would have been got rid of Falele. Ben got rid of Falele. He was a Pro Bowler. Yeah, he was a Pro Bowler. It's on his resume. Falele was a Pro Bowler, and listen. Falele making it to the Pro Bowl lets me know how much pull John Harbaugh has. You see what I'm saying? Like, Falele ever being making a Pro Bowl team shows me just how much pull John Harbaugh and those other dudes have. That's all it does. It doesn't show me anything else. That's all it shows me. It shows me, oh, that's how much pull y'all got, that you can get that player that's garbage to be a Pro Bowler. Oh, okay, no problem. That lets me know. Like, even when they had let go of Harbaugh, right? You notice how the media every second, Harbaugh this, Harbaugh that, Harbaugh so great, Harbaugh has all of this stuff. Harbaugh's going here. Harbaugh's going there. You remember even I think it was Miami had to come out, and was it Miami that came out and be like, we never reached out to Harbaugh. And Harbaugh's team was pretty much saying they've already reached out and everything else. It's been crazy. Davis Webb don't call plays. Exactly. I don't want no Davis Webb. I want Clint Kubiak or Flores. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, bro. Like, that's what making me mad with people, bro. Like, we all know what the right answers are, and y'all still trying to make it difficult. If you get Flores, get McDaniels as the OC, you're good. You're good. That Shanahan play with Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry would be lethal. Lethal. McDaniels is from that tree. McDaniels is from the Shanahan tree. Oh, yeah, because Flores is a free agent. I would do that too. Kubiak as my head coach, Flores is my defensive coordinator. Either way, I'm good with that. But Kubiak, he's still under contract. For him to leave, you're going to have to offer him a head coaching position. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Flores is a free agent. His contract just went up. So Flores as your defensive coordinator or your head coach, it should be a must. One way or the other, Flores should be as a Ravens coach next year. This year coming up. Undoubtedly. Robert Saleh's cool. I like Robert Saleh. But to me, Brian Flores is better. Like, I'm just being real. Like, Robert Saleh is a very good coach. Like, Robert Saleh is a really good coach, but I'd go Brian Flores over him any day. Any day. Clint Kubiak, listen, everybody from that Shanahan tree has been killing it. People don't even understand where Kubiak used to be behind the starting quarterback for the Broncos. That's where, his father started. That's where he started. Under the original Shanahan. That's where they all come from, that Shanahan tree. And if you realize Shanahan's son, the coach for the Rams, the coach for the Packers, the coach for Miami, those are all from Shanahan. If you have Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry in a Shanahan offense, bro, you're not stopping that team. You're not. You're not. Good luck. You'd have to try to hurt them or hope that the refs win you the game. They're not winning that game. Facts, Tommy D. He better have him over there. He was I believe in him. Mike LaFleur. Yeah, they're both Shanahan. I wouldn't mind either one of them. LaFleur, I would take, of course, McVay over him. McVay's an amazing coach, man. McVay he one of those coaches that you're like, I like him. And the things that they would do with Isaiah Likely, bro, people would be like, this is nasty, bro. Like, oh my God. Yeah, I think Kubiak gets the job. If you want to hire Kubiak, get Brian Flores as your defensive coordinator. The defense with Kyle Hamilton is going to have a resurgence. You're going to have a top 10 defense. We have all those number one picks on the defense. Does anybody understand that we've put more in our defense than any other team in the NFL? And our defense was garbage. Can't tackle. Come on now, bro. Like, people, you know how many number one picks are on our defense? How many Pro Bowls on our defense? All pros on our defense? Former all pros are on our defense? Come on now, bro. And they were hot garbage. Steamed doo-doo. Baby diaper juice. Tired of it, man. I know what we need. Hopefully they go out and go get it. That's just what it comes down to. Because no matter what we think, it's up to them, but they believe. And that's just facts. But I'm going to definitely reach out to Lamar's people today. I hope I can get him for an interview again. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. It's just cool just chilling and talking with the guy. He's such a cool dude to just talk to. I hope I can interview him again, man. I really do. I really do. And like I said, it'll be right here on the Wunderkind Morning Show. I'm dead serious with you. But should I do it on the Wunderkind Show, though? You know what I would do? You know what I would do? If I got that interview for an hour interview with Lamar, I'd put the first half of the interview on the Wunderkind Show, and then I'd put the whole interview on the Wunderkind Morning Show. That's what I'd probably do. I'd probably put the live on the Wunderkind Morning Show. Yeah, that's what I would do. And I would cut it and be like, that's part one or whatever else it is like that. And yeah. Keep recording while we shut the live. You know what I'm saying? Do it that way. I want Belichick, Team Martin, Bronco DC, Texas DC. I do not want Belichick. I think Belichick, some coaches the league passes you by. I think that Belichick would not be a good fit with this team. I just don't see it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think Belichick does well with this team. I don't think so. I don't know. Mind you, Belichick's ego is too much. Like, once he did, listen, I'm gonna be real with you, once he did that thing with Malcolm Butler, I was like, you're willing to sacrifice a Super Bowl to appease your ego? Nah, bro. No. I can't get a coach like that. Nah, bro. Nah. That's why I said I can never deal with Pete Carroll. Because you pretty much said, I'll risk a Super Bowl over not having this player as a Super Bowl MVP. Like, nah, bro. No. So that's what I'm saying. Pete Carroll and Bill Belichick, I would never hire. Never. Ever. Give me the coach that's trying to do anything and everything to win. Even if they got to swallow their pride. If that gets them to win, that's what they did to win. And they said, look, I just swallowed my pride on that, but we won. I'm not trying to get any coach that will lose a Super Bowl to appease their ego. Get out of here now. No. No. Keep that. You can keep that. Belichick would have people doing their jobs, but Belichick is ego-driven. Just like, he listens to the media. Like, just to be a butthole, he would, like, do certain things that would be a detriment to the team. Y'all don't remember what had happened a couple years back when, wasn't it Welker? I think it was Welker. It's one of the players. I think it was Welker. Welker had like a 3-game span where it was like 130 yards each game. And they were like pretty much picking it up that, you know, Welker might be one of the best receivers in the game. He ain't getting respected for it. And that's why this offense is good. Not so much the coaching, just because Welker's so amazing. Belichick heard that the very next game, I think he had probably 3 targets. And the next game, he had like 4 targets. And I was like, bro, just to prove it, like, nah, this is my team. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's just a cog on my team. I don't like coaches that do that. I do not. I want to remind everybody, the Patriots win that Super Bowl if Malcolm Butler's in that game. He didn't bench him he benched him for the whole game. Every coach would bench for Falele and Voorhees, except for John Harbaugh, maybe his brother. Every other coach is benching them, bro. Like, you got a 2-time MVP injured and still saying, nah, those are my guys, I'm going with them. Get out of here, bro. You're out of your mind. That's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. You literally have a 2-time MVP, and you're saying, nah, I'll give it up. I don't mind if he gets hurt because those are my guys. That's what Harbaugh did. Yeah, he's a Hall of Fame coach. He played 18 years under one team, winning records, Super Bowl. He was a coach of the year like 2 times. Come on, yeah, he's a Hall of Fame coach. Hall of Fame coach. Gotta hear what they're gonna say at this press conference. I can't wait to hear what they have to say at that press conference. Bro, we won a game with Joe Flacco throwing like 35 yards, if I'm not mistaken. We won a game with Joe Flacco putting up 35 yards passing. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, you need context. That don't be like irking me. Like, you'll be like, oh, well, we won with this other guy. Like, you didn't win because of him. You won in spite of